Top headlines. Nongsam Block residents stop Pambay-led UNLF's MPA cadres from leaving designated camp. Approach roads to Kombo Market blocked by protester in the wake of the 7th April Strong Lobby incident. CM Kamchan chairs meeting discussing progress of concrete pavement works. Manipur Home Minister comments Tinungay incident as a result of misunderstanding between civilians and security personnel. Samrat Chaudhary sworn in as Bihar CM, BJP gets first ever chief minister instead. Congress slams government for not sharing constitution amendment bills. Lebanon and Israel hold first direct diplomatic talks. Good evening. You are watching ELITETV Primetime English News. This is Joyshree giving the news in details. Villagers of Nongsam village and nearby areas, upon hearing the relocation of the 293rd Battalion of the UNLF's Armed Wing MPA led by Pambay, stationed in the Nongsam area following pressure from a higher authority, stopped the cadres of Pambay-led UNLF MPA cadres from relocating from Nongsam village. Villagers of the area, without any provocation, came out in huge numbers protesting against the forced relocation of the group. The development follows a peace agreement signed between the Pambay-led UNLF faction, the government of India and the Manipur government, after which some cadres were accommodated in designated camps at Phayeng and Nongsam. Residents participating in the protest at Phayeng stated that their village lies in a peripheral area close to regions inhabited by Kuki communities and has experienced heightened insecurity since the outbreak of ethnic violence in the state. They said the presence of UNLF MPA cadres had contributed to a sense of safety and stability. Protesters demanded the immediate withdrawal of the April 13 directive and opposed any attempt to dismantle or relocate the existing camp. They also resolved to submit memorandum to the authorities and call for formal recognition and upgradation of the Phayeng camp into an authorized facility. Some demonstrators alleged that Central Security Forces had failed to provide adequate protection during the ongoing conflict and expressed distrust over their functioning. They claimed that the withdrawal of UNLF MPA cadres could leave the area vulnerable. Here is a report.
Hawjani legend from Masi in Forest District Manungsan and Laiba, Nongsum Hanakangari Bamafumadugi, Ching Tak Matagani, Hari Bamafumacida, Nasingasima Kogi, Masingam Laba, Dolai Tabiamadi, Pukau, Hari Bam Sinat Nongsumgi, Hari Kunjasing, Imai Bel Singna, Mafumacida Ladiba, Kogi, Manipur Langaka, Santiguri Shadole, UNLF Pambani, UNLF Timgi, Janiga, Mafuta Humdo Shuba, 293 Battalion, Mafumacida Kogi, Kunjasing Habidi, Ayana Uchariba Camera, Tariba, Kul Singasi, Dolai Tabiamadi, Pukau, Gram Panjat Kidum Laba. tongan tongan ba khungang sing asini aduga hairi ba ching sigi hek wang madana wang bada haragadi khogi 2023 da thokiba dung laba thogdok communal conflict aduna maram orakanda miyamna kawngam laro da thabo ama oina khogi pukhawgi khogi mioi mapan lagi da dung laba pukhawgi dung laba tamsi ba thogdok thokiba mafam aduna ching sigi hek wang madin haibasi thamjage aduga mafam asida sum laba pamaina luching ba UNLF ki 293 battalion asina thogdo adugi matung dagi tarak padigi matam digi hawraga mafam asida laiduna khogi hairiba mafam asida laiba dolai thabi amadi pukhaw gram panchayat ki khunja sing tongan tongan ba khungang sing nongsum yauna khulasi adugi mati khul khara tari mafam asida hairiba khunja sing asi ngaktuna lakli tawutabu yamna khanghogdaba mong amada thasi hogriba tarik tara humdoida khogi loop asigi Defense Secretary amadi Military Affairs Committee ki chairman na khuyek pidun thadwa khiba cherol amagi matungina mafam asida lairiba 293 battalion amadi khogi masiga chamanana fayengda lairiba 294 battalion fayeng gisu adumak adum saina mafam asida lairiba sungumna khunda sing ngak lebani tawutabu khanghogdana thoglakhiba order duna maram warakanda ngasi fawbagi manungda haibadi 15 April fawgi manungda lairiba battalion anisi headquarter da JSQ da report togodabni haina thoglakhiba cherolni madugi matungina khogi camp sida lairamiba khogi lanmising headquarter da hanabagi damakta thorang torko matamna khogi mafam sida leba khunja sing habedi maruani imai bel singna haukiba sahi sing asida thokiba thorok khudung thinga ba thodok sing aduda khogi praja singbu soigi ngam khidana ba ngak semduna lakhaba dunglaba masa oiba sing sina thadokna mafam asi chakhagadi huji Manipur sida oirakleba Central Security Force amadi State Force kya lairebasu mihan nipun aduga bong ki attack chatharakpa singang dosu yamda fresh oiba thodok mayam am lairi asugumba mayam sina oirak maram oirakanda khogi imai bil sing sida yamna mipaiba amadi makhoi ji chakhrakanda kari karamba dugumlaba khongthang parakani kari thodok tholakani haiba ngamdaba dugumlaba yamna mipaiba poknaraba imai bil singna khogi mafam si thadokna chakhiba yaro haiduna khogi si mafam si thadokna lakliba khoi chatnaba thorang toriba khogi lami singbu khogi khamduna makhoi leifam oiriba kemda muhanna pukhalakpagi mamini aduga mafam asida huji ki oina khoina phangjaba report ki matung ina imai bil singna phongdorpi matung ina lairiba mafam asida makhoi sing asi lengdana dumak lehengadobani thoglakliba order adu karma mafam digi kanana thoglakpano order thoglakliba miduda hairiba order adu cancel tobinaba amadi makhata na hairiba battalion sing asi mafam asida laiduna khulasi makhata na ngak senbigi thawag si chathanaba khogi ngangna gani haibagi firiab duga loinana imaibel sing asi wanglaba singthak siada khogi hongnaruba naidana khunja sing mayam ama laktuna mafam asida khoi huji tilli aduna makhata na khogi hairiba imaibel singna kadi wareb lawrai aduga lairiba cherol sina order sina karai fawwa state tawani duga video tawgadra haibadu di huji makhata ba pawdum sing ngai minaki batari aduna huji oirakliba film asida miyamgi oiba motasu asugumlaba yamna sidigi yengbiwa ina mamangda thamjaribasi mangda uriba sigi sarwaisi si kuki bung hairiba kuki sina khundaba khundu oigadabni aduga mafam siga chingsiga lapnariba distance sumtagi around 2 km muk tani haiba mafam singju thambiri aduga hairiba sigi kuki village sigi nakna bada sida tangkol village amusu lairi tawdabu sigi wang madadi amu khogi khamelo hairiba mafam adu oiraga tongan kuki village sing lairi aduna ngasi mok oiriglo film sing asida kuki khun sing nakna leiba maram oirakanda khogi leiriba mafam sibu ngak sileba miyo sing asi leitragadi kari oirakani habigi akibadu yamna chauna leirakpagi khudam aduni hujik leiriba si aduna makha tarakpoina khogi kari wareb lawrai imaiba sina kari harkani mayamgi wareb na kai oirakani habadu khamin na bai tanjama dang logina si
makoina central force sing siga manaraga ai khoibu setana acheng batanja yengdana makoina bongi lang thakdana ai khoibu ngarang na handa su torbungda asum makoina mama macha tumi babu makoina bongi lang bom thakdana koina hatokpa si sungya ya banga moi makoina sum awong mai gai su makoina adugum lalongda tawge haidana makoina makoibo kuki military siga manaraga makoina thammaga ai khoibu setana ai khoi makoina ngasi hate chathiba matamda awang lamda lairiba khoi khunja kun thaje ngasi ma hatok piramo apai biam hatok piramo
अखोई इंडिया गवर्नमेंट गा अखोई कुकी गी केनो इंसर्जेंट सिंगा दे अखोई थाजब लेते हैबदी मोइदे अमखतनी ओपन सीक्रेट ने सिबो अखोई न लोइन खंग्रब ngakतनी असी हाइनिंग आइसु दरकार ओइदे अदुना मोइ असी द करी गुम्बा इंडियन फोर्सेस असी थमगनी हाइरगदी अखोई मदु सुप्या याब ngमय करिगिनो हाइरगदी मदु लेब कांदा अखोई गोंदा याम अवाबा अदुगा अखोई गोंदा याम ना स्ट्रेसफुल ओइदा बासी गुम्बा मयाम हम लेबनिना मसी बाटलेन असी लौथोक सुप्या यारो हैबसी हाइनिंग आइ दमकता अदुगा मसी लौथोक यारो हैबसी अखोई खोंजंगनी
हेडक्वार्टर जो कोई चखिनी इचाजिंग मफम चाना मयुं जे थमम मेरगा इचाजिंग लफोकदो मरम जे करिगिनो हंगनी अदुगा हेडक्वार्टर दा थोलाइबा ऑर्डर सिना कनाना नो हंगनी मजे लेंगा पि फमनाइ बिसिंग जिना ने अखोई मैtai मचाजिंग जे ngakpi दरबनिना अखोई इचाजिंग जिना ने अखोई ngakpi बनेबा अदुना इचाजिंग जिदा कनागुम्बी अमतना एक्शन तौरक यारोबा मखोइदे एक्शन तौरक मतमदा ममा अखोइना मखोइगि दमक चोंथोकनी बा इचाजिंगी मतुना मते पयारोय इचा मयाम त मम्मीना सु कन्ना यंग यारो मम्मीना कन्ना यंग पदो सेंटर ओय गेरा लेंगा पि और मम्मी तो खोइना कोटकनी बौजी इचागी दंग तदि खोइ हिंग बनेबा मचाजिंग जिना इमाजिंग जे सोक यारोय हाइदना ngaktra थवा यावगै अहिंग दिन खंगगै नुजु नुजा मरता चाबा थकबा खंगगि खाक्तना मोइना ngakpi दना लेरे सिन मथक मखोइ हम थोलो हाइबि कनागी ऑर्डर नोबा मदगी ऑर्डर थोलाइबदो ऑर्डर मफम दो ममा खोइदा तापीरा ओ सिने खोइना लेंगा पि फमनाइबा मयाम द खोइना थमजनी बा वाफम जे
इंडिया सरकार ना कोई चुकुम्बा लालोंग कोई की मकोई लालोंग ने ना लावे बता सेना मकोई ना कौतुकता कदांग पंता मोइना हानिंग मनोंग द मोंग द मतम द बोम थादा द ना हालिबा सिगी थौ जे कोई सिरजु तौगे तौबनी अदुना मकोई कोई चुंगा याबा गमय आई कोई इमाइ बेन यावना मकोई बुचा बा मिमि पोस्ट सम थमजि बक द कोई मफम जे लेंग ना कोई लेक चादन नै
नुसुम हाइब खुंगा सिबो थादोक्तुना सटखिनबा सेम सारंबा चनीगा बफुद्रा हुमदोइ सुबा बटालियन एमपीए गी सलामी सिंगलुप असि मसिंग यामलबा खुंजासिंगना थिंगबदगी ngasi gi oina chalankhidre makha tarakpo oina hairiba imaibel sing asina बटालियन असिबु चरखिनबा खोगी चेरोल थोरकलिबा मकोक थोंगबा सिंग अमदी लैंगा की मरी लेनबा सिंग थेंगनादुना मफम असिबु थादोक्तुना चटपगी महत्ता हाइरिबा खुंजा सिंग असिबु मफम सिंग सिदा लैरिबा खुंजा सिंग असिबु तुंग कोइना इंग सिना लैबा ngamnaba अमदी मखोइबु ngakpi senbirannabagi dabakta मखोइगी परमानेंट पोस्ट ओइना हांगहनबिउ हाइबगी डिमांड अदु तौरगनी अदुगा हाइरिबा मफम असिदा मखोइबु परमानेंट ओइना थमनबगी अपाम वफम क्यागा लोइनाना चंगसेल लखिबा इमाइबेल सिंगना बटालियन असिगी लामी सिंगलुप सिंग चखिनबा थौरांग लंबा अदु ngasi gi oina thingre makha tarakpo oina koi imaibel singna higher authority singa sanraba matungda kari warep lora I aduga battalion asi mafam ase thadokna namdana chathan khidga duribira natragana chathal loidiribara haibadu meyam punna ngai mina khiba tari tawatu marak asida thamjaningi bo famdi kari gumba battalion asina thadokna mafam ase thadokna chatkhiba thoklabadi ngasai aina mamangdu thamjagiba singisigi hek wangmada aigi tung thangmada ubiriba sigi chinglon sida lairiba posi kubibung haidana कोई खुन कुकी खुन सिंग लाइरी अदुगा ममांग मतमदा लान सिना इरांग सिना हौरक मतमदा कोई खमेन लोकी तमथिरबा थौदोक सिंग थोखिबा लाइखरे अदुगा यामना नकनबा जगा अमा ओइना लाइरिबा प्रजा सिंग असि हौखिबा सही सिंग असिदा एमपी गी लार्मी सिंगलु बटालियन असि लाइबना मरम ओरकांदा यामना इंगचिकना लाइरखिबनी अदुबु हौजिक मखोइना चखरगदी लाइरिबा हौजिक लाइ ओरकलिबा लॉ एंड ऑर्डर गी सिक्योरिटी गी ओइबा दुगुमलबा लापसेस क्या मरक सिदा प्रजा सिंग असि करी करम अवाब मायोग नरकनी हाइबगी चिंगनबा कया लेबगा लोइनना हाइरिबा खोंजंग असि चंगसलखिबनी अदुना मखाताना खोंजंग लोइसिंगी हाइदि प्रजा सिंगी माइकेदगी करी करमबा लैंगा का अमदी हायर अथॉरिटी सिंगा करी करम मोंग द यानबा पुरके हाइबदु म्यामपुना यामिनखिबा तारी हिरमसिगी मतंगदा पगलमजरिबा विश्वजित अनाम इलिट न्यूज नोंगसुम.
Following the continued protest by the general public in the wake of the 7 April Strong Lavi incident, people of Kongba area protested by imposing indefinite blockades towards the April's roads to Kongba market on Wednesday, the 15th April. Residents of Kongba, Bamon, Kampu, Irul and Kairao, including youth and members of Mayra Paibis, took part in the protest. Speaking to media persons during the protest, Kongba Khetri Laikai, Mayra Paibi representative Aheba Mary Devi expressed condemnation over the bias and differential differential treatment of the Central Security Forces, whereby they even restricted movements of Red Cross Society ambulance ferrying injured person during the protests that followed the aftermath of 7 April Stronglawi incident. Following the road blockades, protests, shops and markets in Kongba area remained shut. Ahiba Mary Devi expressed that the indefinite ban shall be relaxed for essential services and persons involved in rituals and religious practices.
Ambulance da asong pa pura lambi da thing bati karamba center boss ki thawin no karamba run no kanani pibe order no center force na bo ambulance talaga kumdaro drama कर रहा है कुछ नहीं हुआ नीचे उतर सिंघा बना दो.
Manipur Awang Chingkai Kanba clubs and Mayra Paibi Apun Baluf on Wednesday, the 15th April, carried out a protest march from Lamlong to Yangpopi condemning the 7 April's brutal killing incident of 2 minors and further killing of 3 innocent individuals by CRPF personnel at Tronglawi Awang Laikai under Bishnupur district. The protest march was participated by members of Yaipa Lamjing Nupi Lup, Kurai Konsam Laikai Apunba Mayra Paibi, Kurai Chaitabilayrang Machin Akoy Balup, Kurai Sazor Thoidingzam Laikai, Yaipa Lamjing Kanglup and Mayra Paibi, Chingarel Tespur, Sawambung Kabui Kul, Sombung Kabui Kunjao Bazar Bot. Later, the participants assembled and staged a sit-in protest at Sawambung Kabui Kunjao Bazar Bot, where Kamay Ningthauza Kuman Leima expressed that the brutal killing of 2 minors who had just stepped into this world is beyond comparison to brutality and inhuman act. She demanded that the leaders of the state and higher authorities book the culprits and serve justice to the victims of Tronglawi incident at the earliest.
Koi so bong kabui kunjau men setting ma themai na koi yaning de ma chi gi koi ti yam na yaning da ba si pok pa si da koi na leiba ki angam athau sing na hali ban ni wai chi do ko ko yu ma sa khang nam koi chu bien ja ge.
On the other hand, Kurai Konsam Laikai Apunba Mayra Paibi President Ngangkam Pravavati, while taking part in the protest, expressed that India government's divide and rule policy has made the common people suffer. Academic career of several students have been greatly hampered, risking the future of young students. She added that even young children are unsafe in such a scenario where security forces are unable to protect the lives of innocent people.
Mama ki khomlang tha aga tum dariba mama macha du setna khaina haliba do mama de ju jiri de ju mama macha maya mama tamchina sanga hapedona tamthiba ma ongda halaga uda pangtingaga ising da thadar khiba do akhoi nga chi mitman ji da changchang na uri bane ba adugom la thamoi kai ba maya ma do akhoi khang khang na la ba matam ji da ngachi na mutung lawi da angang mama macha kai su khanjadriba sahi manga phadriba adegidi sahi tha manga phadriba angang mawda mama macha setna khaina duna bikam nagi baje akhoi aduki mati thamoi kainingai oire aduna akhoi hujik gari dogadabano haibado akhoi yamna akhoi waraba tanja ama oire.
Chief Minister Yumnam Khamchan on Wednesday, the 15th April, chaired a meeting at the CM discussing on the progress on the ongoing concrete pavement of Rocha Valley areas. The meeting was also attended by several other MLAs of the state legislature. During the meeting, CM Khamchan directed concerned authorities to complete the road construction process within the stipulated timeline. Manipur Home Minister Govindas Konthauzam on April 15 said that the recent clash at Tenungai in Bishnupur district was the result of a misunderstanding between civilians and security forces, exacerbated by the spread of a rumor Addressing a press conference at the minister block in the new secretariat complex at Manipur, Konthozam described the incident as unfortunate and clarified that tension escalated after a rumor, reportedly initiated by a woman, circulated among locals, triggering panic and confrontation. Several people were injured in the ensuing clash. The minister appealed to the public to maintain calm and refrain from resorting to road blockades, urging citizens to cooperate with authorities and place their trust in agency investigating the related Tronglawi incident, responding to queries on the Tronglawi bomb blast case. Konthozam said the probe is currently being handled by the National Investigation Agency. He added that 5 suspected cadres of the United Kuki National Army have been arrested so far, and further developments are expected as the investigation progresses. Providing details on the Tinungay violence, the minister said that 8 firearms were snatched by protesters during the unrest but were later successfully recovered by security personnel.
Si ako'y alam mana maram oy ga hijab tare ko khada ho do na maram oy haraga tinung ai sida praja na thatlaga makoi singsi kana no na koi haba ga akoi manungda asam rifle so bane makoi si ki boy thang boy akoi si asam rifle se haira kanda aduga ku ki me yawe habi wa khlon sida mayam sina yana violent oy ba mong da makoi da ete to pa to kuma tam manungda kulai khara su yarami kulai khara yawa asina maram oraga amke hena prajada signahan ba ama pokuduna maram oraga koi thodo kasi gari jo mai thare gari makoi lamina ba gari ma makoi dagi kulai mungre makoi siam thina pure kanda commando singna makoi rescue tawi adu prajana so mu makoi niyam sumu rescue tawi praja kunga adu gi praja singa loina na koi kanggo amana group amana haron group amana makoi si jadi koi local gi oiba na haron group amana makoi si rescue tawi.
Tension flared in Bishnupur district on April 14 after protesters clashed with security forces, prompting authorities to impose prohibitory orders to restore law and order. The violence broke out in Tinungay and nearby Ningthokong areas as local states protest over the recent bomb blast in Tronglawi that claimed the lives of 2 children. The situation escalated following the circulation of unverified rumors about the movement of suspicious person allegedly carrying arms. According to officials, more than 10 people sustained minor injuries during the clashes, while at least 1 4-wheeler was set ablaze by the agitating crowd. Police said the confrontation began around 1:30 p.m. when a security team was obstructed by locals near Tinungay after mischievous and unverified rumors spread regarding the identity and purpose of the personnel. A mob reportedly stopped security vehicles and the situation turned violent, with some individuals damaging and torching vehicles and attempting to detain security personnel. Additional forces were rushed to the area and the crowd was dispersed using minimum force, including tear gas shells. Police have arrested 4 persons in connection with the violence, and efforts are underway to identify others involved in arson, unlawful assembly and obstruction of security forces. Now let's have a short commercial break.
Sky Hospital na Manipur da heart attack line nabagi damak 24/7 emergency service piduna lakli karigumba adom da heart attack ki layong haibadi ikang khangogdana thabak naba sor honba waba oi thangba pamom naba thabak lumba wantharakpa asina chingba singa si thengna birabadi thengtha biraganu athuba matam da Sky Hospital da lakpiduna khwaidagi hena pharaba experience leraba heart specialist ka tana biduna puina hingba yana bagi kudong sab lobiu Sky Hospital da makal kayagi chang naina heart ki oiba layang liba services singdi EPS RFA for palpitation device closures of ASD, VSD, amadi PDA, hole in heart, coronary angioplasty and stent implantation, pacemaker, ICD combo implant, balloon dilation of heart valves, open heart surgery gi makal kudimak haibadi coronary artery bypass graft surgery, surgical replacement of heart valves, MVR, AVR, TVR, pokpadagi heart ki ahoba lerakpa angang sing asina chingba sing asi layingli. Heart OPD timing 8 AM to 5 PM Monday to Sunday. Hena akopamoro gi damak Sky Hospital gi reception ga tanabiu.
Sinjak sabana TV dagi ngakthoknaba achauba khulaini मसी ओइबा चिंजाक चाबना लाइंगबा मतमदसु यामना लाहेली लोइना हक्सांग थुना फगतहनबदा असौबा मतेंग पांगी मरम असिना निक्से पोषण योजना की मखादा लाइंगबा मतमदा अनाबसिंगदा था खुदिंगी लुपा लिसिंग अममम फंगबा ngamgani लोइना टीवी ना नारबसिंगदा मखल कया की मची ओइबा चिंजाक सिंजु लेमना फंगली अदोमसु निक्से मित्र ओइबिदुना टीवी नारबसिंगदा मतेंग पांगबि याय अकुपा मरोलगिदमक www.nikse.in दगी खंगबि यागनी थोकपिरकलो अदोमसु सरुक याबिदुना भारत असी टीबी लैना लैतबा लैबा अमा ओहलसी
निक्षय मित्रों से मिली शक्ति टीबी के मरीजों को नई ऊर्जा दे रही है
मियाम की आईफल की दमक मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर ने पुतोकचबा
मणिपुर के अहम न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के स्पेशलाइज हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजाई मथक टोंगथाम लिकाइदा हांदुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लंबी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंगबद चंगबा अफबो मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरांग काइदे लई मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबसिंग निंगथिना लायंगली लमदम मसिदा न्यूरो सर्जन यामना तांगलिबा मरमना चिंगमदी अरापा मफमदगी लाकपा अनाबसि न्यूरो सर्जन उननबा होनबदा अवाबा कया मायोंगदरी मसिदा सुनतना मतम थिंथना अनाबा लायंगना मरम ओरगा खुदोंथिबा कया सुमायोंगदरी मसी पुनमक्तगी खरदो ओरबसु कन्ननबा डॉक्टर पार्किंसन सिंह MCS न्यूरो सर्जरी एम्स न्यू दिल्ली ना मसामकी हॉस्पिटल असिदा पुंग कुनमरी लेदुना अनाबा सिंह लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असिदा अताब ममलदा लायंग मतनतना OPD जनरल अमदी ICU बेड्स ऑपरेशन मेडिसिन एक्सरे अमदी लैब कमैली नबसनसु अताब ममलदा फंगल्ली ngasi maglension biro amadi kudong chaba singa silobiho hena kubam rol gidama hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak yagani.
Welcome back. Here we have more news. Former Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on April 15 raised serious concerns over repeated drug seizures at Imphal Airport, questioning whether the facility is emerging as a transit hub for narcotics trafficking. Taking to X, Singh highlighted a major seizure on April 14 when a joint team of the Central Industrial Security Force, Assam Rifles and Manipur Airport Police recovered 6.74 kg of suspected brown sugar and arrested 1 MD Savir Ahmed from Kwakta Kuman Tongkong in Bishnupur district. He also referred to an earlier incident on February 27 when security forces intercepted 4.80 kg of heroin and arrested 2 individuals from Madhya Pradesh, identified as Suresh 32 years and Bijay Singh 28 years, just before they boarded a flight. The remarks have intensified concerns over drug trafficking routes in the region, with calls growing for stricter surveillance and accountability at the airport. In a historic political development, Samrat Chaudhary was sworn in as the Chief Minister of Bihar on Wednesday, becoming the first leader from the Bharatiya Janata Party to hold the top post in the state. Governor Syed Atta Hasnan administered the oath of office and secrecy to Chaudhary to a ceremony attended by top leaders of the ruling National Democratic Alliance. Prominent leaders present included Union Minister J.P. Nadda and Chirag Paswan, along with former Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, who recently moved to the Rajya Sabha after stepping down from the post. Nitish Kumar had resigned on Tuesday, dissolving his cabinet, in which Chaudhary served as Deputy Chief Minister and held the key home portfolio. Chaudhary, who joined the BJP in 2017, was elected as the leader of the BJP Legislative Party a day earlier in the presence of senior leaders including Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who was appointed as a central observer for the transition. The swearing-in marks a significant shift in Bihar's political landscape, with the BJP now directly leading the government in the state. The Congress on Tuesday lashed out at the government for not having shared with MPs the Constitution Amendment Bill or bills that would be brought in the special sitting of Parliament this week, saying this makes a complete mockery of democracy and reveals the bulldozer mentality of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Congress General Secretary in charge Communication Jairam Ramesh said the special session of Parliament will begin on April 16 when the election campaign in Tamil Nadu and West Bengal will be at its peak. The Modi government has rejected the opposition's perfectly reasonable and legitimate request to convene an all-party meeting after the elections are completed. 15 days from today, he said on X, Congress whip in the Lok Sabha, Manikam Tagore, also slammed the government over the special session being rushed right at the peak of election campaigning in Tamil Nadu and West Bengal. Lebanon and Israel opened their first direct diplomatic talks in decades on Tuesday in Washington, following more than a month of war between Israel and the Hezbollah militant group. Secretary of State Marco Rubio called it a historic opportunity and made it clear no breakthrough agreement was immediately expected. Rubio said the Trump administration is very happy to be facilitating the discussion while noting that we understand we are working against decades of history and complexities that will not be quickly resolved. Hezbollah opposes the direct talks and was not represented, and the group appeared to step up its fire on northern Israel as the talks began. Rubio and U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations Mike Waltz attended the opening of the session at the State Department that is being led by the U.S. Ambassador to Lebanon Michael Issa, Israeli Ambassador to the U.S. Yehiel Litter, and Lebanese Ambassador to the U.S. Nadal Ahmad Mawat. The Lebanese government hopes the talk will pave the way to an end to the war, while Iran has said ending the wars in Lebanon and the region as a condition for talks with the United States. Lebanon insists on representing itself. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's have the headlines again. Nongsam block residents stop Pambay let UNLF's MPA cadres from leaving designated camp. Approach roads to Combo Market blocked by protesters in the wake of the 7th April strong lobby incident. CM Kamchan chairs meeting discussing progress of concrete pavement works. Manipur Home Minister comments Tenungay incident as a result of misunderstanding between civilians and security personnel. Samrat Chaudhary sworn in as Bihar CM. BJP gets first ever Chief Minister in state. Congress slams government for not sharing constitution amendment bills. Lebanon and Israel hold first direct diplomatic talks. That's all for today. Thank you for being with us.